broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Rodgers now to throw. That'll be caught by Rodgers. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He'll find DeGuara complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Rodgers. And he'll just get rid of it. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Here's Rodgers to throw. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one goes for 8 yards. The 4 receivers set here on third down. They're going to spread the field and make you play sideline to sideline, make you defend every blade of grass. Good spacing there offensively as they get the completion and the first down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Jones will take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Charles, a well-drawn-up play, beautifully executed, and look at the scoreboard and where we're at in the second half. They are on their way to a 1-0 start to this season. Exactly what every team in the league dreams of, winning your season opener, getting off to that good start, and building confidence for the rest of the season. Now the try here for the point after. And the lead is now 24. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They're going to look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. The Lions on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This pass complete to Reynolds. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A three-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
2nd and 6 from the 10.
They'll drop the throw. And he's got it.
And the Lions are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Here comes a return. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. He'll find Jones again. Complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Rodgers again now. Buying time to his left. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. On now is the Packers punter as he's on to kick it away. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And the Lions will take over. And Detroit getting set to go now.
Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter.
And that'll be caught by St. Brown.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Back to throw.
He'll go right back to St. Brown.
2 yards, good enough for a first. 2 minutes left to play. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And Hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year.
Out of it, and it's second down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, here's Jones. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. Fourth down. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ballgame. On now is the Packers punter. He's been terrific so far. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So now the Lions down by 16, and time a huge factor. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jair Alexander, and the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. And we'll see if the defense wants to stop it as they take the knee. On second down, it's Jones. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a third down and 6 to go. Rodgers will take a knee here, and that should be all she wrote. Now, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win. So for the Packers, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings.